Narwhalicorn and Jelly Find Treasure in Tulsa by Ben Clanton and you. One day when Narwhal and Jelly were out for a swim. Ooh, look, Jelly, a bottle, so shiny, and it seems to have something inside. Huh. I wonder what it is. A mustache? A waffle? A mustachioed waffle named Sir Waffleton III? That's silly, Narwhal. The bottle is glass. You can clearly see it's a message in a bottle. A message? Or maybe a treasure map? How about we just open it up and see? Shoop! 20th Anniversary. Books to Treasure with Ben Clanton. Friday, November 10th, 6 p.m., Hardesty Regional Library. Tulsa Library Trust, Tulsa City County Library. That gigantic paper was inside that little bottle? And what do you know? It does mention treasure. But where in the waters is this Tulsa place? Oh, it's not in water. It's on land. Looks like it's time to grow some land legs. Pop, 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 pop. I'll leave the legs to you. I don't really think they're my thing. No problem, Jelly. You can ride on my back in this jellyfish bowl. Slosh. Incredible. Come on, Jelly. Let's go find treasure in Tulsa. To be continued. See you soon. Friday, November 10th at 6 p.m. Ahoy, my name is Ben Clanton. I'm an author and illustrator, or because I like to do both, take the words and pictures and mash them together, I call myself an authorstrator of such books as this one here, came in the mail, as well as the Tater Tales series featuring Rot, Tot, and Snot, as well as Narwhal and Jelly, which of course is the characters I was just sharing with you the comic from about my upcoming trip this fall to visit you all in Tulsa. I'm so excited to come talk about books with you, about writing, illustrating, about waffles, potatoes. But before I come visit you, I thought maybe you could spend a second with me where I live in Seattle, Washington. And this is my studio. A lot of my favorite books are behind me, but my very favorite part of my studio is across the room. And I want to share with you what is over there. So my studio is usually pretty messy, and today is certainly one of those days. Here we have a couple of different boards with some sketches of some possible covers for a book I'm working on with a friend of mine. We're co-writing and co-illustrating. But behind them here, I've got my sketchbooks. Got oodles of sketchbooks full of doodles, and I thought I'd open one of these up. So picking one at random, and let's go take a look. Here's one of my sketchbooks. I love taking time to draw in my sketchbooks. I bring a sketchbook with me anywhere I go, everywhere I go, because I never know when I'm going to have an idea, something I want to get down on paper. And this is where my books begin, is in books like this, such as with Narwhal and Jelly. They both begin in my sketchbooks. They were first inspired by the photography of a guy called Paul Nicklin. I'll share more about that when I come visit you all in Tulsa. Here we also have a fancy jellyfish. We've got some mermaid unicorns or mermicorns. I love drawing unicorns. Unicorns are one of my favorites to draw, as well as dragons, monsters, robots, potatoes, of course. In my sketchbook is where I first get to know my characters. Often there will be one that I've doodled and I'll go, I want to draw that one again. I want to find out more about that character, and I'll ask them lots and lots of questions. I try to get to know that character so well that they become real to me. And once they become real to me, that's often when their stories follow. But this is my favorite part of the bookmaking process, is just spending some time in here or taking a great big sheet of paper and just doodling, having fun with it. Allowing unexpected things to happen, messes to happen, and eventually, something on one of these pages will lead me to making something like this, a rough idea of what a book could be. And then I'll redraw it, and I'll change things, and I'll share more all about that once I come visit you. But that's just a quick look at some of that. What else do I have on my desk? Well, in the mail yesterday, I got these. Real sneak peek here of what's going to be book 9 for Narwhal and Jelly, which is Narwhal's Sweet Tooth. These are called proofs, where the printer for the books sent me these printings to take a look and make sure that the colors look right, that it's close to what my original idea of what the colors and the art would look like. So I need to check all that over before the book can actually be printed and then bound together. What else do I have over here? I've got one of my latest picture books. This is coming out this fall, Ploof. Oh, this one's a blank one. What happened? Now, I know exactly what happened. This was to show me what the book would look like physically before it ends up getting printed. So I do have an actual copy of this around here somewhere, but I think, as I mentioned, my studio tends to be a bit of a mess. So my studio is one of the places I work on books, but I also spend a lot of time right here, plopped on my couch with an iPad, drawing on my iPad, especially when making Narwhal and Jelly, often accompanied by this fiend, who is quite determined to have me not working now or ever. Not a very helpful studio assistant. Or I'll go outside and spend some time drawing outside, so long as the weather's nice. It can be very rainy in Seattle. But anyways, that's a look at where I work and make books. And I can't wait to come to Tulsa and talk about it all more with you, do some drawing and come up with some more characters. I'll see you soon in November. Bye.